So yes, spending a lot of time studying so yeah, that's just look at language basically is the key. It was the key that made us differentiate and collaborate with the bigger scale. But yes, language will be dominated by AI. So language basically slips out of our brains and takes on a life by itself. And that's okay because we think we will not experience. So there's an existential need to build or to contemplate knowledge in our platform. The question is if that's really realistic, if it is really a race with itself.
He's a terrorist who killed millions of people. He's responsible for like the direct deaths of millions.
Yeah, but I don't think it's about Trump, the new era of brotherhood. I just think, there's things called international law, and there's alliances, and there's global accountability, and I think that countries, rather do business with Israel in the West than not because of theology at this point. You know what I mean? I don't believe that I don't think there's one. I think there's the diversity of what Islam is and what it isn't is so pervasive around the Middle East that you could pick and choose like partners that are non-aggressive and really build great futures. So I mean, Jelani, I think I'm still not fully clear on like his whole purpose, but it seems like Trump is seeing him as like another like attack dog, in the region that like we'll send Jelani in there to Lebanon. You know what I mean?
Because Jelani is a killer, but the issue with a type of killer like this is you have to keep a gun at their head at all times. You have to give them a gun and keep a gun at their head at all times.
Israel, like when Assad left, they did a tremendous job at this guy degrading all the infrastructure in Syria. Right? And when you look at even with the Iran war, like look how Israel and America performed versus Russia, against the Ukraine. In terms of just like efficiency and all these types of things. So like, bro, I think with Jelani, I think Syria will stay like an underdeveloped nation, not necessarily technologically so advanced.
Yes. Tell me about the primordial.
Hello.
Hello.
Hi, moderators. I'd like to talk about the title of your room.
Okay, go for it. What did you like? What would you like to say?
I was basically designing an atheist-themed Monopoly board game, and I was trying to mine for some ideas.
That'd be fun. That's a good idea.
Clubhouse come up with what is Park Avenue property become in the atheist version?
Well,
moral compass, like Nietzsche.
Well, Toys R Us is back. Toys R Us is back at the mall, and they have a 2-for-1 special on categories, on Scrabble.
Oh, it's the clown.
And Monopoly.
Chicago. Hey. Did you say Scatagory?
What I'm
That's
trying-
kind of a weird Aleister Crowley slip right there.
No, Scatagories. It's a game. You never played Scatagories?
I mean, Scatagories are those scatological games, which I never played before.
Well, you know what they say in the ghetto,
Why,
right?
do you want to put your finger in my butthole? Like, what are you saying right now?
He's a glass bottom boat kind of guy, is what he's saying.
Oh, I see. Yeah, that makes sense.
What I'm trying to say is that when I hear irreverent conversation, I often
Irrelevant and irreverent.
yeah, I often fail to consciously think that I'm dealing with atheist faggots. Faggot atheist retards.
It's hard to consciously think of those. I mean, you're just trying too hard.
No, I mean it's true because
you're a theist faggot.
if
you really forced the atheist faggot. Like really, like it could have gone anywhere.
Barbie hit the nail. Barbie
You're
just.
kind of limited in your material. I know.
I got more respect for
You
Barbie
get on your
than I did
knees for a
before.
god. We get it.
I mean, you're like a merchant of boredom.
You see, the master doesn't speak. The master does. The master is action, karma itself. You're just lucky I'm here with my gay rainbow-colored speaker PTR to communicate with you, my superior linguistic language intelligence, for a brief moment before I go into my morning ritual.
Your speaker's gay because there's like a lot of colors in the woofers there.
The rainbow speakers of my... So that is a $80 large Bluetooth speaker, and I'm blasting my AI music
Who
and
cares?
also Clubhouse rooms.
That's pretty cool. Yeah, that's
Did you spend all of your Uber money on that?
Yeah. Excuse me. Sometimes burps smell worse than farts.
Well, that's a stomach problem. You might need to go get that checked out.
If you go to an all-night after-party banger and you like blow a couple of guys and drink their loads, like, is that good for gut health?
I don't know. Why don't you smell your burps and tell me?
If you're LGBTQIA plus, what's the smegma-like situation in the community?
I don't know. Pull your foreskin back and smell.
Oh, I'm not Jewish. My mother's gorgeous. All right, guys, it's been fun chatting. I got to get to the higher level IQ Ashkenazi domination, global domination room. Toodles. Talk to you all soon. Bye-bye. It's been fun. Hello? Well, did I clean out the atheists? See, I don't know if you know this about me, Roybus, but I actually have like a subatomic, subautomatic, subconscious like thing where if I'm around an atheist, a godless creature, well, here, especially here on Clubhouse, in the real world, I am almost always polite and respectful, even if I don't want to be. Like the other day, this big, fat, disgusting blob who was talking or friends with a friend, and I bought some shots for all these girls. Well, I just threw this fat loser into the mix because he was with the party, and I didn't want to be rude. And next thing I know, this fucking loser, fat piece of shit was my best friend that I didn't want. But I didn't want to be rude. So what I'm trying to say is that Clubhouse is a special kind of torture chamber where you and I and anyone else can mock, denigrate, and ridicule.
Software, which means it won't be able to update. It takes a little while, like a couple weeks, but after that they won't have access. Now, however, with Israel, and this is how they have their advantage, is that all the infrastructure for the F-35 is done through Israel, not in coordination with the United States. And Israel has the ability to improve upon the F-35, like add things and the higher technologies that United States may or may not even be aware of. But the other countries don't have that dynamic with the F-35.
Yeah, so America effectively keeps the keys, and they can shut it down when they choose to.
Exactly.
Yeah, I got it.
Yes,
It's crazy. Like, I don't know the city. So, like, in front of me, there's a church. On the side of me, there's Mars and AC. And on
Wait, what is this?
the Mount Olive,
R is 18.
what I say? AC?
R is in Nisim. R is 18. Zaytin.
Zaytin, olives.
Mm-hmm.
Get credit for trying.
Hey, the Hebrew thing is just like, it's like, I got it, but the biggest thing for me was just like reading like with proficiency, like to like prayer or lead, or something like that. So that's been a focus for me, and it's like a lot of the words that I have are words that are in the Gemara. So like regular in the Torah, in the Tanakh, whatever. Those words I had to learn when I was in yeshiva. So those words, pretty much kind of now pronunciation at times. If I don't really focus and I just talk like I do in English, then I'm going to say words not exact, right? But if I like focus on it, I would be more exact. So anyway, so it's a process, I'm integrating, and I never took Opan. I just been in yeshiva the whole time. You think about yeshiva.
Yeshiva is better than Opan, especially if you take the Hebrew classes, because it's functioning in Hebrew, so it's hard to not be proficient or develop a level.
Like even when I was in certain yeshivas and I was in like really high shares, it wasn't because my language ability was great, but I was able to like grasp the logic of the Gemara and in the mechanism of the Rishonim with halacha and those different things. So that's why I was able to navigate in a rabbinical program having really like poor language skills. And so one of my rabbis told me, he's like, like you're improving like every year, you're improving. So you're going to improve, but, at the same time, you've cleared the understanding of how to, see something in, a pasuk in the Torah and see where, the Tanaim, wanted to understand it in the Mishnah, and then, you could go through the conversations and discussion in Mishnah and Gemara, and then you could go to the Rishonim and see what conclusions they came to, and then you can see how, that turned into the system that we call the Torah. And then from the Torah, you can see how the Beis Yosef came. And then from there, you can see, how he, wrote the Beis Yosef, or Rabbi Yosef Karo did the Beis Yosef, and then he wrote Shulchan Aruch. And then I could go through that in the essay, right? And be able to give someone, like I don't give the sock, but if I had someone ask me a question, I could go inside of the text and give them all the variables that exist, with the Rishonim and things like that. I would need help with certain words and phraseologies and context, but hey, that's where I'm at right now.
Great.
Yeah.
I suggest you watch the news.
I know. But my brain is just so like this that, but I can't say that I could listen to conversations and I could break the words. You know what I mean? Like it doesn't sound like one fluid stream. Like I actually could hear the prefix letters, before certain words. I could hear this chord. I just may not know that particular word. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I hear you.
But at some point, I gotta go to Opan, you know what I mean? Or something like it, or maybe just work with somebody on it. But I think I don't think it's gonna be that difficult because like my brain is like readjusted, in that way. And so I just think it's just for me. And also like one of the great things about yeshiva too, you learn how you learn. Because there's like everyone has a unique way of just learning something. That's why chavrusa is such a big deal, because you're learning more about how someone else learns, and it allows you to understand how you understand. But so yeah, so that part of it is there. So I kind of like know how I want to approach it. I just right now I just don't have the headspace to be like, okay, well I don't know, maybe I do. I don't know. saying, like, I just been in a tour, you know what I mean? It's like, the one downside is that there's a lot of Rabanon that I want to learn from, but I can't really learn from. Even, I don't know if you know Jacob Hillel, like, he's like a big person in the Iranian Yeshiva type world, but even him, like, we got on really well. It's like, you only could go so far until you improve in terms of sharing.
No, I don't know.
Yeah, he's a massive guy.
I mean, is he like 500 pounds?
No, but he's just a huge Talmid Chacham, and you know, he's like a Kabbalist. He's like a Kabbalist that like they accept in the yeshiva world type of thing.
Yaakov Moshe Hillel, head of Kabbalistic Yeshiva Ahavat Shalom in Yerushalayim. It's been described as both out there. So, student includes Rabbi Daniel Fleischer.
I don't know.
No, he was born in Mumbai. He's Indian. This guy?
No, he's like Iraqi.
Yeah, Iraqi Indian.
Yeah.
He lived in England, studied at Keats at Yeshiva.
Which is really smart. I think Rabbi Falk was over there.
Yeah.
He passed away. Huge person.
Rob Shop.
No other shall say nay, no other shall stay. Through the wire, through the smoke, let it all decay. The will remains forever in the fray.
Bitch over, clit over.
It's summertime. We're making fish tacos. It's not too far. Drive yourself around. They're on the screen. They're with talking about a world where all is free. It just couldn't be. Only a fool would say that. Anybody on the street has murder in his eyes. Feel good. Where the silence haunts, no shadows chase, no voices call. The air is still.
Quick stroke, I've took her.
No fear, no sin, no way to bear. My sweetness whispers everywhere. Sweetness of sight, it fills my veins. Smooth rivers wash my chains. No need for gold, no need for fame. This quiet place, it knows my name. hatred piled, this body aches, a cage of stone, rest whispers soft, the only throne. Hunger's the beast, the sharpest sting, the body cries, its constant claim. But oh, to know, to truly see nirvana waits, it sets us free. Pain looks close, a shadowed friend. Each step we take, it will attend. But joy lies quiet, just out of view. A higher peak, a sky so blue. Feel the weight, feel it break. Every ache, every quake. Hunger's the beast, the sharpest sting. The body cries, its constant cling. But oh, to know, to truly see nirvana waits, it sets us free. No flame is fear, no chain is tied. This body's war, this endless fight. But higher still, beyond the fray, rest calls my name, and I let us sit, let us breathe, free as air. No hate, no chains, no despair. Among the shadows, we shine so bright. We carry peace into the night. I believe that we'll rise again. No hatred, no pain, no bitterness. pam pam. I am a man. Do as thou wilt, as a god can. You pam pam. The eagle strikes with its jagged claw. The beast emerges, the gods withdraw. A storm of silence, a broken law. Open, be open, be open. I am born to death, reborn on the horn of the unicorn. Do as thou wilt, as a god can. By the mystical union of fairy and fawn, a dance in the shadows from dusk until dawn. Unspoken the whispers that drift through the trees. Unbroken the vow carried soft on the breeze. Oh, fiery Valkyrie, I invoke, through the flames and the embers, the spell is bespoke. Your arrows and slinging, the spring's tender glow. A force wild and brilliant, a power I know. By the mystical union of fairy and fawn, a dance in the shadows from dusk until dawn. Unspoken whispers that drift through the trees, unbroken the vow carried soft on the breeze. Oh, fiery Valkyrie, I invoke through the flames and the embers. The spell is bespoken. Your arrows unslain in spring's tender glow. Force wild and brilliant, the power I know. A secret communion of hearts left unsung. The listless resists its tumultuous tongue. Through veils of the morning, her armor does gleam. The warrior spirit ignites every dream. No godhead could charm her, no throne could command, but manhood awakened, she took up her stand. In brilliance as the end, her fire does burn, a goddess of spring with the world left to turn. Oh, fiery Valkyrie, I invoke through the flames and the The sentinel pine on the cliff clings tight, a silhouette carved in the shadow of night. The stars overhead burn cold and bright, but they can't touch the heat of that flame. By the rage of the maze, I invoke, I invoke, I'm a fire in the sky that I walk. Through the midnight of madness we spoke. You're mine, I invoke. By the force of the fashion of love, I collide through the shroud, through the cloud where secrets reside. Through the storm, through the smoke, I survive, I survive. To the mountain, volcanic, alive. By the rage of the maze, I invoke, by the fire in the sky, and I walk through the midnight of madness we spoke. You are mine, I invoke. The low lying sea whispers low to the shore. The soon of the moon pulling tides evermore. You're soon into me like a spell, like a dawn. To a night we can't quite restore. By the way of the maze, I walk, by the fire in the sky, I walk through the midnight of madness we spoke. You are mine, the sentinel pine on the cliff clings tight, a silhouette carved in the shadow of night. The stars overhead burn cold and bright, but they can't touch the heat of that fire. Crimson skies, the hour bends, time now slows, never ends. Fingers trace the edge of fear. Your voice lingers, sharp and clear. Winds will howl, the earth will quake. Promise held, a vow won't break. Though I shine, though I choke,
I knight you, chief time waster of today. In the name of His Royal Highness King George, I knight you as being the chief time waster of the day. Rise, knight, chief time waster of today.
breathing out the room. One heartbeat on repeat, feels like it never moves.
You're wasting your time. What are you doing? What you can't get over that news about it? I got anything better to do.
a self-absorbed narcissist.
We only do this for 1 hour. Every morning. This is my Tony Robbins hour of power.
You guys know who Tony Robbins is?
They won't have, but they'll have different expertise, more suited to a very AI heavy world, which, I didn't grow up in. That hasn't been a truth of my world yet.
So I heard in another room they were saying that AI is taking over language. And so what is
the worst vocal fry I've ever heard?
excuse me? I didn't interrupt you. I didn't interrupt you. I was asking a legitimate question. Like, how does AI take over language in our collective consciousness? Hello.
AI would take over maybe the written word. Everything written might start being AI.
But what about like social audio AI? Wait, hold on, Black Rabbi. I didn't interrupt you. How does it take over our communication in social AI platforms such as Clown House? Hello? Stop interrupting me. Go back to your Havruta or go back to your Ulpan. Jeez, you haven't even done Ulpan yet.
The takeover effects on the rest of the population, anyone who reads, will be brainwashed in a certain predictable way, which was always true. But spoken word, you can access people in a non-published format. So Clubhouse is somewhat insulated until there are really good AI chatbots that are straight up, Turing test passing. We're just talking to them and it sounds just like any of us with foibles and mistakes and confusions and insults and emotions, all feigned responses, pure pea zombie. When it does that, then it'll invade the space and then you won't even be able to have free conversations.
In your opinion.
Not unless the guy you're talking to is right in front of you and you're sure he doesn't have an implant or glasses or contact lenses or a wristwatch or something up his ass that is communicating.
Speaking about something up his ass. The thing about it is, I think eventually LGBTQIA+ will be censored by the AI. What do you think? Should we put guardrails in place?
No, I think AI will increase all of that. The more control
He kicked me. He kicked me to the go.
They'll flip back and forth. They'll
stretching wide where time collides, emptiness whispers, a silent sound. No up, no down, no edges found. 10,000 years in a single beat. Infinity stands beneath my feet.
Go to ChicagoMayorVote.com. everyone. This is the John Kitover Show and the John Kitover Band merging together to fight for liberty. Strike the master chord. Draw the flaming sword.
Infinitely small, infinitely wide. Where do I end? Where do I hide? Definitions crumble, they slip away. The truth is here, it doesn't sway.